Hello guys, in this tutorial we're going to learn how to use Unix time to take note of duration. So this feature is very important in certain scenarios. Let's say if you're making an app that takes note of the time that a post was made, so you can use this. You find this common in chat apps where you can tell how long ago a post was made. So we're able to set a timestamp using Unix time, and it will be showing us how many minutes or hours or days or months or years ago that particular post was made. So let's try to minimize this, close it, then open it again. So there we go, it's showing me 2 minutes ago. So I made the post 2 minutes ago. In short, I made the timestamp 2 minutes ago. If I click on it again, open it, it will show me how many seconds ago. So 16 seconds ago. Okay, so let's see the logic behind this. So this is my sample project on a timestamp in Unix. I've added a linear, and in this linear I've added another linear which contains text view 1 and a text view code date. Then I've got a text view 2 which shows my stamp when I click on button 1 to set stamp. Let's look at the logic on set stamp. So that's the logic on set stamp. What I have done is I've created a calendar with name hour, and I've gotten the get time block and put it inside a toString without decimal integer. So, and then we have our shared preference block named time, shared preference named time. You add that as well. So here when the button is clicked, we set the current Unix time in text view 2 here. That's where our current Unix time will be set. Then we also save the Unix time in our shared preference time with key then, like that. Then we toast timestamp saved. So what that does is it saves the timestamp in our shared preference. Then let's go to onCreate. In onCreate we set the logic as seen here. We get now on calendar and set a string variable to month. Is month. Then here we have the duration of the months, setting them to string month. Then at the bottom we check if our shared preference time then equals to empty. If we haven't, that means if we haven't set a timestamp, it will just show timestamp not set in our text view date. Here text view date will show timestamp not set if the shared preference is empty. Otherwise, if it's not empty, we set the number variable message time, create a number variable message time, or whatever you want to name it. Just make sure you master the name and what you're using it for. So we set message time and use a2 number block and add our shared preference time with a key then, because the Unix time is a number, so we have to convert it to number. Then we use get now on our calendar component and set a a number variable difference to calendar get time minus our number variable message time. This finds the difference and it will show us how many minutes or hours or days or months or years ago the timestamp was set. Then we're going to show this difference in our text view date. Okay, so the text view date will show the difference, and this is the logic for it. Don't worry about the long codes. I'll share this project in Sketch. You can download it from there and modify it as you want. This same logic can be used in onBind when you're using custom views and you're able to show how many minutes ago or years a post was made. That's all about setting Unix time. I hope that you find this useful. Download the sample project in Sketch.